What's up, guys? It's the Real Toochzilla, and today I'm with a special guest, my roommate, also known as Woodway Films. And today we're going to be talking about
Destiny 2. What's up, guys? Glad to be here.
So, if you for the people that don't know, my roommate he plays a lot of Destiny and has played a lot of Destiny as it's been released.
Very good.
So I figured when we talk about Destiny 2, I don't know who else would be probably better to talk about it, because he's seen a lot more of the kind of features of what's going to be in Destiny 2. I've seen the opening trailer, or what they released so far, but not really too much. So I figured bring an expert into this to talk more about it.
Very good.
I'll also leave his link in the description and also in this video around this spot. So go check out his videos. He makes a lot of different videos, and maybe soon he might try and get into gaming videos, possibly.
Yeah, possibly. Destiny 2, I'm looking into that, so it's going to be interesting.
So definitely when that starts up, hopefully he'll get some stuff out there. But still, go check out his other videos, support him, and let's get started. So, what were your first thoughts about Destiny 2 when you first saw the trailer?
The teaser? It's not really what I expected, because Destiny has this weird vibe. The Destiny 2 thing was less serious. Like, it was like, you saw it too, right?
Mm-hmm.
It was like a very funny, and that's basically, I don't think the game's gonna have the same vibe. And I was telling one of my high school friends this, but the teaser was basically just a funny, vibe because the main complaint about Destiny 1 was no characters and no story. So that was just the story teaser. So they basically showed a basic idea of what the story's going to be, that the tower is no longer there. I don't want to sound too nerdy, but the city's last hope or whatever, humanity's last hope is no longer there. And what was it talking about? Oh yeah, so it's basically showing that basic outline of the story, and tried to show the new characters, so with K6 and the Titan guy, I forget his name. But yeah, I liked it. It was funny, but I kind of expect a more serious vibe, but still, it was very good.
Yeah, I remember when I first watched it, I thought it was kind of funny. I mean, if you watch it, you can obviously tell that one part of it is the serious part, and then the next part of it is a funny part, and it just keeps going back and forth like that between the trailer. But I think more of it was more on the funny side. And I remember when I used to play Destiny a lot when it was first released, and throughout the story, I did not buy the expansion packs because I got bored of the main story too quick. Once you were done, it was kind of just like you were there at that max point. Once you were there, all you could really do was Crucible or Patrol, and there really wasn't anything left to do unless you wanted to go redo the story, which is why I kind of fell off of it as well.
Well, there's the raids, too, that is kind of like in Trials of Osiris and Iron Banner, which is like the higher level stuff, but you really need like a team to do all those activities. But I know what you mean. For like someone who mostly plays solo, like there's really not much to do after you get to the highest point.
Exactly, and me and my friends, we did try and do them, and we have done them before. It's just kind of like that repetitive process over and over again. It's just, it's hard for me to stick with it, but I know a lot of people can still do it and they enjoy it, it's also fine, but I feel like there needs to be some more variety with it, especially along with the characters too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so my hope for Destiny with going on with the teaser is that it has a better story, because if you guys played the original game, the story's pretty lackluster. So, like, once again, from a marketing standpoint, they want Destiny 2 to, like, the Taken King teaser, that was super serious and very good. I just lose track.
No, I know what you mean.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Just basically, it's that funny, so let's move on to the next question.
Now, the next question is, how do you feel about the price of the Deluxe Edition with what you're getting for it?
How much is that? $150?
The Deluxe Edition is $100, but it comes with the first 2 expansion packs with it as well. And that's
not bad.
That's not bad considering what they did with Destiny 1. I know they didn't have that, and you had to buy the expansion separately.
Is that so? The Deluxe just gives you the main base game and the
2 expansion packs and a couple of extra other things.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna do that, because expansions, at probably $60 for the base game. Expansions, what, $20 each?
At that point, it would be $20 each. Yeah.
Yeah, so that makes sense because that's how much the first 2 expansions were. So yeah, I definitely would say that's good. I'm definitely gonna buy that version.
I'm not sure. I know you can also get the beta early when it's released if you get the Deluxe Edition, if you pre-order it, and also if you get the standard. But along with the pre-order, if you get the Deluxe Edition, I read somewhere, I don't know if it's true, but you might be able to do the expansion packs early as well. You might be able to get them earlier than others. What do you think about that?
I think I don't think you can get them earlier. Like, are you talking about PlayStation exclusive?
Probably, because they get them earlier than Xbox as it is.
I think all of Destiny content always releases on the same day. I think it's just some weapons and stuff is withhold. Like the Hawk Moon first year, that was bad. Sorry, my dog is back there. The Hawk Moon first year, like that, Xbox couldn't have that gun until like in a year, and I think that's bullshit. Because most exclusivity, like in Call of Duty, is 1 month. You have to wait. So I don't know. I think they should just get rid of it. But that's just me, and I don't have any say in it. It's mostly PlayStation and Xbox. That guy played you dirty.
He did. Also, if you guys don't know, like I said earlier, I don't have the expansion packs. So the only game mode I could really record on Crucible is the control point, zone control. So, and it doesn't count your kills, which I didn't know until about halfway through, or whenever on here I start to keep hitting select to see where I am on the leaderboard. So like right there, bam, and that kind of bummed me out. So sorry, I can't see how many times I died and got any kills. But anyways, now with Destiny 2, what I would like to see happen, it probably won't happen, but in the future, it's more of PlayStation and Xbox. But I would like to see multi-platform play. I think that would be great for this. I think it would be great for a lot of games in the future for Xbox and PlayStation. Also, they can go back and do games in the past. But I think eventually they have to do it. And I feel like with Destiny 2, a game like that, I think this would be a great place to start.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I don't know how they could do it on PC, because PC kind of has a bit of an advantage. Well, that's what people tell me. I'm not too familiar with like playing on PC, but they say like, mouse and keyboard, like you can really destroy people because it's easier to like precise movements. But Xbox and PlayStation, I could definitely see that happening. Well, what I mean is I can't see it happening, but I hope it happens, because they did that with Rocket League, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah, they did. They did it with Rocket League, and they did it with a couple of...
I think Gears of War too. No, wait, no, not Gears.
I know some other games they did, but it's only a couple, and I think that's more of a testing thing to see if it would really work with players and all that jazz. But I don't know, I feel like it just brings the community better, especially where if you look at Xbox One and PlayStation 4 right now compared to Xbox 360 and PS3 from years ago, people always debated back then if, was Xbox better, was PlayStation better, and it was a thing with PlayStation, you didn't have to pay for live or to be online, which is really nice. Xbox you did, but Xbox had better servers, also had party chat, where PlayStation didn't. They only had game chat. And it was a good battle. You could keep going back and forth between it. And now with these newer consoles, there isn't really much of a debate anymore, since they're all the same, if you really think about it. So I feel like why not just make it together and just bring the community together as well. But again, we can't control that. I don't really think us saying we want it can really help it. But, it is what it is. But that's basically it. Anything else for you to say?
I have a wish list. I'll have 3 things I want, because we're running out of time. 10 minutes, yeah. Okay, guys, we're at the few minute mark, but here's the quick things I want. I want better story, more things to do, and better environments, and things to explore, because that's what I liked so much about the first Destiny. The feeling that anything, you don't know what guns you could get. So, very good.
I agree with all those.
Very good.
And I think Destiny 2 is going to be a great game. I really enjoyed Destiny 1 when it first came out, and hopefully we will all enjoy Destiny 2. I'm sure we will. So hopefully we'll get some of these wish lists